Okay. Okay, let's see what this looks like. That might be what I needed.
YouTube will essentially take whatever you give it and compress it using the same settings for whatever. Whether it's HEVC, AV1, or H.264, they'll have the same bitrate standards and limits set on their own internal system, so no matter what you send to them, it'll always be crushed down to whatever goes out to the public. If you put in a higher quality source going in, even at the same bitrate, it should look better on the way out. But a way that you can get a huge bump in bitrate on YouTube side for the viewer is to simply crank up your graphics to 2K or 4K. If you have a 1080p monitor and you don't able to do this, yes you can. It's simply just upscaling what you're sending out to YouTube servers. If you'd like to do so, head across to the video tab in OBS Studio. You'll have your base canvas resolution at 2K or 1080p or whatever you have it set at, for example 1080, and your output probably only goes up to 1080 as well. We can't crank it higher. You can actually select the text here and type in 2560 by 1440 for 2K or 3840 by 2160 for 4K. By upscaling 1080p to 2K, you'll notice a huge increase in quality if you were to select the higher quality option on YouTube. Even though you're not actually streaming more pixels, you're sending them more pixels, making them compress it at a higher quality, and
That makes a lot of sense. All right, so let's do that.
crank it higher. You can actually select the text here and type in 2560 by 1440 for 2K or 3840 by 2160 for 4K.
All right, I want to use that res.
By upscaling 1080p to 2K, you'll notice a huge increase in quality if you were to select the higher quality option on YouTube. Even though you're not actually streaming more pixels, you're sending them more pixels, making them
Just sending more pixels. So now it's gonna think that it's gonna think that it's 4K, right? Still saying 1440p. Holy crap, that actually made a huge difference. Just sending more pixels. So now it's going to think that So it's not actually like... I'm not actually streaming 4K. But I am sending 4K pixels, and it's making the stream look a little bit better. Interesting. Okay.
compress it at a higher quality.
Why does he got his
and
FPS at
practically
120?
free, improved streaming quality for your viewers. The same goes for videos, etc. If you're recording at 2K, for example, you can stream at 3840 by 2160 for a 4K stream, and you can gain even more quality from YouTube. Though that does mean you won't be able to use the super low latency options. Essentially, you can use the ultra low latency at 1080p
Shoot, I didn't
lower.
actually do it. Okay. I was actually not sending 4K. So now I should be sending 4K pixels. It'll say 4K, right? Maybe it won't give me the option. Ooh, my bitrate. My bit. Okay, we're back. Back. Okay, it went back up. I can't do 4K. All right, no problem. 1440p. I mean, that's good enough. That's good enough, dude. Here, let's do this. Let's change my camera. Let's look at what this looks like. Oh shoot. Let's look at what this looks like on stream. Yeah, 1440p max. So I'm noticing it's a little Was it being a little stuttery? Here, let's like move kind of quick. See what it looks like. It looks good. Okay. You know, if I get a little lag occasionally, that's not bad. That's actually pretty freaking awesome. So I'll just have to remember this because it looked like 1080p 60. Like I was outputting that, but I guess YouTube's compression algorithm made it look awful. It is, however, I'm sending the same amount of bandwidth, but I'm sending more pixels. So I think I'm YouTube essentially their compression algorithm. Ooh, stream is currently at 51. It's higher than recommended. They recommend a bitrate of 1350. 13,500. I mean, my stream is fine, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it. So the other thing I could do, let's just preview here. Bring up the other thing I could do is I could here, let's do this. What is it? Right. Boom boom. The other thing I could do is stream on my gaming PC and see if like this it wouldn't really matter. I'm sure this would be fine. But I feel like the frame rate's tanking. Oh yeah, frame rate is tanking. It says I'm getting consistent. It's not doing that. Skipping a preview. Oof. I need to see that actually. Oh yeah, frame rate is tanking. It says I'm getting consistent. Not that. Skipping a preview. Okay. Alright, for this, I'm going to stream on my gaming PC. Let's actually set it up. So, I've learned that you know, it could be converting this. Let's see. No. I don't want to change it. I'm going to use AV1. I'm going to see what it's like with AV1. Yeah. Yeah, I think I am. Alright, we sounding good? Yep. And mono, right? Yeah. Okay. This looks and feels fine. Just making sure it looks fine on the other side. Honestly, I need to look at it on the laptop. Am I still streaming? It's only saying 1080p. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with 1080p. I had a problem with... See, I need to rescale this output.